Hi guys. Today we are going to delve into a very interesting topic, that is corporate governance failures. So before understanding the corporate governance failures and why do they occur, we need to first understand what is corporate governance. So basically corporate governance is nothing but the way in which the companies are directed and controlled. So there are a set of principles which each organization must have to control their organization or control the activities of the organization. So now let's talk about the corporate governance failures. So if the company does not have a good corporate governance practices, then it might be possible there are a lot of frauds happening in the company. One classic example of the corporate governance failure was WeWork. So WeWork CEOs, WeWork CEO had a lot of power in its own hand because he was the CEO as well and he was chairman of the board as well. So the entire power of the company was in his hands, or he had too much power. So by to buy this too much power, he started abusing it, and you might not believe, but he sold the Viva company's logo to its own company and embezzled those funds into its own account. So these are the type of frauds that could occur if corporate governance practices are not followed. So this is one of the classic example of corporate governance failures. So there are a lot of rules which corporate governance has when companies follow their practices. So basically, one simple example from our Viva example was that CEO and chairman can never be the same person. So this is one of the principles of corporate governance. So these are nothing but different types of corporate governance failures. There are a lot of failures that have happened in the recent years, due to which the corporate governance practices have become more stringent. Like the second scandal that happened in India, the Enron example that happened in US. They are some of the example of corporate governance failures. So the Enron, because of the Enron scandal, Sarbanes-Oxley Act came into existence in the US. So these are the ways that we are learning because of the scams that are happening, and to prohibit it, we are making our practices more stringent. So this was nothing but a glimpse of corporate governance failures. In the next videos or possibly in the future, we'll delve into more what is corporate governance and how the principles of governance should be incorporated in a business. Till then, keep watching and keep learning. Thank you so much.